Giant, terrifying creatures have long been excellent material for filmmakers to create spine-chilling experiences, but things get even scarier when those monstrous beings reside beneath the water's surface. At this point, besides their appearance and strength, these aquatic monsters are frightening because of their mysterious behaviors. Who knows when they will emerge from the water and endanger lives? In this video, let's find the answer by exploring the 8 scariest aquatic monsters ever to appear on screen. Cloverfield 2008. Clover is the nickname given by fans to the giant sea monster in Cloverfield. Despite living thousands of years in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, it is still just a juvenile creature. Due to consuming large amounts of set nectar, a substance that stimulates cell division and growth, this monster has reached colossal proportions, with a height of approximately 122 meters. Clover has 4 limbs, each the size of a bus, with the upper limbs longer than the lower ones and a split tail, resembling 3 branches. Between its legs are 2 external stomachs used to consume smaller creatures, including humans. Additionally, Clover's skin contains thousands of dangerous parasitic organisms the size of dogs. Anyone unfortunate enough to be bitten by them will die quickly as their bodies explode. After being awakened by a submarine sent down by the Tagoro Company for investigation, this monster went on a rampage, forcing millions of people to evacuate urgently. Its skin can withstand powerful gunfire, rendering bullets from various tanks, missiles, or bombs ineffective against it. To defeat Clover, the US government had to resort to drastic measures, sacrificing New York to prevent the threat from spreading to other cities. As a result, the monster was defeated by an airstrike, but Manhattan was completely destroyed in the process. The monster, Sea Fever 2019. The next creature on this list also has dangerous parasitic species, but its existence brings a thought-provoking message to the modern world. Introduced in 2019, the film presented to the audience one of the most benign and harmless aquatic monsters on screen, despite its gigantic size. These creatures do not appear hostile, nor do they exhibit any gestures of opposition to human intrusion into their territory. However, don't let that charming appearance deceive you, as this creature can kill its enemies without lifting a finger or moving a muscle. First, it will attach its suckers to any area where the prey resides. For human vessels, it's only a matter of time before these parasites corrode the ship's hull and come into contact with the flesh of the victims. After 36 hours, anyone exposed to them will experience severe fever, weakening eyesight, and eventually, worms will appear in the victim's cornea. When they mature and emerge, the victim's eyes will explode, leading to excessive blood loss and immediate death. By infiltrating the water source, these parasites spread from person to person, forcing all members on the ship to struggle morally for their own survival. Will they seek help on land and spread the disease, or choose to stay and wait for death to prevent further harm? The existence of the sea creature in Sea Fever not only triggers a global pandemic, but also challenges moral values when humans prioritize personal gain over the community. Gillman, creature from the Black Lagoon 1954. Next, we come to the forefather of aquatic monsters on screen, Gillman. This creature first appeared in the film Creature from the Black Lagoon. It may not be as massive and imposing as Kraken or Clover, but it still instills fear due to its rigid, scaly skin and savage, menacing face, as if it wants to devour anyone alive. True to its name, Gillman lives in a swampy area, deep in the Amazon rainforest. It almost lacks any emotions or understanding and is ready to attack anyone encroaching on its territory, regardless of their appearance. Despite its slender appearance, Gillman's physique is extremely powerful. It can mangle a person's body like a doll, punch through a diving suit, and pull heavy objects with the buoyancy resistance of water. But what's most frightening is that no one knows where Gillman comes from. Is it an extraterrestrial creature, a creation of a higher power, or a failed human experiment? No one knows the answer. Perhaps that's why Gillman is always so unpredictable. If it sets foot in the dark swamp, vigilance is paramount, as beneath that murky water, Gillman may be lurking, preparing to punish anyone who crosses its path. Thanks to its immense strength and enduring influence, Gilman has become one of the iconic monsters in the world, alongside werewolves or Frankenstein. Cthulhu, Underwater 2020. We'll delve into one of the most famous aquatic monsters in popular culture, created by horror science fiction writer Lovecraft. Cthulhu is an ancient deity that has been lurking beneath the Pacific Ocean since primordial times. No existing civilization can comprehend the presence of this entity, and humanity only possesses vague accounts of it as a deity, possessing power and knowledge beyond comprehension. However, in the descriptions of many writers about Cthulhu, this ancient cosmic deity takes the form of a creature with tentacles and the wings of a dragon, with a face resembling an octopus, along with sensory organs born from the void of the universe, and also inhabits the depths of the ocean. This creature is rumored to have sunk deep into slumber after centuries of battling other elder gods. However, as civilization began to emerge on the blue planet, Cthulhu became fearful of the possibility of being invaded by humanity's expansion. Thus, the creature used its psychic abilities to infiltrate the subconscious through dreams. Here, its profound intellect overwhelmed and drove humans mad with fear of colossal entities. Nevertheless, the darkness of the ocean or the threat from the abyss couldn't deter the curiosity of many arrogant individuals. When their drilling rigs were advanced enough to dig deep into Cthulhu's domain, a multitude of creatures from the cosmic empire resisted and killed each member of the exploration team. In the final moments, although the explosion from the energy reactor destroyed all life there, for the immense power of the superentity, all attempts to eradicate it became futile. Who knows, afterward, humanity's doomsday might only be counted on the fingers because they did not understand their mundane limitations. Kraken, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest 2006. Appearing in the second installment of the Pirates of the Caribbean series, the legendary sea monster Kraken instilled such fear in a sea lover like Jack Sparrow that he dared not set sail. As the pet of Davy Jones, the Kraken would hunt down and destroy anyone carrying the black mark under his orders. The pursuit only ended when the target was dead, or Davy Jones himself killed the mark bearer. With the appearance of a giant octopus, Kraken could easily snap a ship's mast and sink large vessels with its incredibly strong tentacles. The sea monster also had a large mouth full of sharp teeth, ready to devour any unfortunate sailors who fell into its grasp. However, the most frightening aspect of Kraken was its cunning. In the film, Will Turner learned that the creature had a habit of encircling ships before attacking, so he ordered everyone to use cannons to injure its tentacles, causing it to temporarily retreat. But moments later, Kraken breached the ship's hull and disabled the gunners inside, leaving them helpless. This demonstrates its ability to analyze situations and change tactics rapidly. Strong and cunning as it may be, Kraken still met a tragic fate at the hands of its master. After losing his heart to Cutler Beckett, Davy Jones reluctantly killed his pet under the Lord's command. The final image of Kraken that we see is its colossal carcass drifting on a deserted island. Bruce, Jaws 1975. The great white shark named Bruce in the masterpiece, Jaws, instilled fear in countless generations of audiences because of what lies hidden within the vast ocean. With a length of 25 feet 6 inches and a large body, the aquatic creature named by Stepsbeb, along with its sharp-toothed jaws, has become an immortal icon of popular culture. Unlike other monsters, Bruce doesn't cause much commotion. It silently lurks before suddenly terminating its prey like an assassin. Bruce only appears for a mere 4 minutes, and most victims are unaware of the impending death. Just the sight of its scales, the perception of an odd current drawing closer, sends shivers down the audience's spine. Although based on a real shark species, the creature in Jaws, with its oversized body, actually doesn't resemble any real-life counterparts. Therefore, perhaps we need not worry about being hunted and devoured by a crazed beast. Nevertheless, it cannot be denied that the director created one of the most memorable aquatic monsters ever to appear on screen. It is believed that Jaws instilled a fear of sharks in many people. Even today, many still believe that they are dangerous creatures to humans, without thousands of sensory organs, not part of legends or myths, Bruce and the film Jaws. are a living testament to the fact that a story can be compelling enough to keep audiences living in fear. The crocodile, Rogue 2007. Unlike the creatures crafted by imagination mentioned above, let's meet the crocodile, a real-life crocodile from history, responsible for dozens of ship attacks in the 1970s in Australia. The crocodile became the inspiration for the film Rogue, released in 2007. With a size of up to 25 feet, the crocodile became the nightmare of tourists stranded on a small island in the river. Intelligent and ferocious, bloodthirsty and ruthless, this giant killing machine can be anywhere, waiting to drag unfortunate victims into the dark waters. Compared to sharks, the oldest surviving creatures, crocodiles are only ranked as the youngest in the lineage of predatory machines, but that doesn't make them any less dangerous. They have existed for millions of years, walking alongside dinosaurs, becoming representatives of chaos and mystery in the animal kingdom, surviving with razor-sharp teeth and claws that humans cannot even imagine. Piranha 1978. Suddenly, a cow is dragged into the water as if boiling up by hundreds of bloodthirsty fish crazily tearing apart the unfortunate victim, and just a few minutes later, the water becomes calm with a floating white skeleton. These are the notes of former US President Theodore Roosevelt during his expedition to the Amazon in 1913. By now, I'm sure you've guessed the last aquatic creature we want to mention today, right? That's none other than the piranha. The film follows the main actress as she investigates the disappearance of two teenagers in an abandoned military compound, where she inadvertently releases mutant piranha into the river. Quickly, everything spirals out of control as the school of fish attacks unlucky tourists at a nearby resort. The film quickly instilled horror in its moviegoers. With a budget of just about $700,000, it quickly grossed over $2 million, contributing to making piranha one of the most terrifying aquatic monsters ever to appear on screen. And those are the 8 most terrifying underwater creatures in movies that we want to introduce to you. They may not be as powerful as land monsters, but aquatic creatures naturally create more thrilling and tense moments. How do you find this list? Would you like to add any names? Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. For now, farewell and enjoy your movie watching, and if you go swimming, remember to watch out underwater.